right, everyone. Hello and welcome back to the channel. All right, guys. Long Island Audit is at it before Thanksgiving, guys. He wants to give it to us. Give us one here to keep us going for Thanksgiving Day, guys. He's back at his bullshit again at post offices on this one, guys. Let's check out the video.
Hey, what's up, guys? Long Island Audit here, back again with another video. Today we are at the United States Post Office here in Ravenna, Ohio. We are here today to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, to promote transparency and accountability within our government, and to ensure that they not only respect our rights, but treat us, the people, with respect. Let's get into it.
It's still asking me to wait. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Sir, you're recording something? Sir.
Yes.
Okay, you're not allowed to do that in here.
I can't record in here?
You're not allowed to record, take pictures in here at all. I'm in a federal building.
Why? Is it against the law?
It's against the law, it is. Yeah, if you get the town a list of things you can and cannot do.
Oh, you mean the conduct on postal property?
Yeah.
Yeah, that says I have permission to film.
Does it?
Yeah, it does.
Supervisor, he's coming up.
They're so quick to say that it's illegal to film in a federal building.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I help you?
Yeah. Can I get a stamp?
Mm-hmm. Okay, I have to ask you to turn it off on me. I don't want to be in any video.
Oh, but you work for the public. I'm just holding you accountable. That's all.
Well,
You're a federal worker.
okay, I can ask what you're using that for.
Huh? Sure.
What are you using the phone for?
And I'll tell you what I'm using it for.
Okay.
I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story.
Do you have any credentials or anything?
I look forward to this guy one day to start being honest with people when he goes to these locations and just say, hey, I'm here exercising my rights. I wanted to see if you guys would honor and respect my rights to record. Hey, and see where it goes from there. Because I think 9 out of 10 times, they'll tell him, yeah, okay, no problem, just stay out the way and so on. Why you gotta be so with this bullshit about you're making a story? Oh, huh? Wouldn't you say honesty, best policy?
I don't need credentials to be an independent journalist. I'm just gathering content for a story.
58 cents.
Did you read the
Yeah, it says you have to do it by local postmaster or unless you're a news agency.
Yeah, I am a news agency.
And with no credentials. That's amazing.
The Constitution.
Anybody can walk in here and say that.
Yeah, for sure, because we have freedom of press in this country, sir. You heard of the freedom of press?
Yeah, and I also heard of credentials too. How long are you on where you say you are?
Well, everybody has freedom of press, not just people with credentials, sir. Just so you know.
Well, yes, this is our manager. Yes, we have any ID.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give any ID.
Why not?
Because why would I? I don't need to.
Because that's what we asked for. If you're filming here,
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna give ID.
we're calling that for.
You're calling who? You do what you need to do. What's your name?
What's your name?
Your name is you have your name tag on. I can't see it.
Help us next, please.
Can I get your name, sir? I can't get your name. Are you a supervisor here? Are you a supervisor?
Who am I speaking to?
I guess he doesn't want to give me his name. This guy doesn't want to give me his name.
Are these all in books?
Yeah, they're on books and sheets.
Okay.
I don't know why he's being so rude.
Along with that.
Did you catch that? He cannot understand why this man is being rude by not telling him his name. This comes from the man who does not like giving his name out to nobody. But he'll quick throw it in their face that policy states you have to tell me your name. That also comes from the man who does not believe in policies. Ain't that a kick in the ass?
Sir, can I ask you why you're videotaping before I have the police come and remove you?
Hey.
You're not allowed to film inside a federal building.
Okay. First of all, de-escalate a little bit.
I'm just asking because they've asked
No,
me for credentials.
you
Do have any
started
credentials?
yelling at me.
I'm asking you what you're doing. What's your
Okay.
purpose?
Well, the way to do it is, hi sir, how are you? Can I help you with something?
I'm asking you, you have credentials?
I don't know who you are, sir.
I'm the postmaster.
You're the postmaster of
Yes.
this post office?
Yes.
Okay.
Who
Do I-
are you?
do
You
I have-
cannot film without an appointment. It has to go through our press, so I'm just asking you why you're filming. Do you have credentials?
No. I'm news media. I'm an independent journalist. I'm working on a
then
story.
You have to schedule an appointment to videotape inside a federal building.
That's not what the conduct.
Okay, do you have credentials?
Do I have credentials?
Yes.
No, I don't have any
Okay,
credentials.
then I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
But why, if I don't need credentials? I have freedom
Because
of
I just gave
press.
you the reason.
I have freedom
I'm
of
asking you to
press.
leave, or if not, I'm going to have the police remove you from the building.
I have freedom of press, sir.
You're inside of a federal building. I
Yeah.
told you have to schedule an appointment to videotape.
That's not what the conduct, the rules and regulations
I
governing
just explained
conduct
it. Do
on
you want to
postal
provide me
property.
credentials?
So if I had credentials, I wouldn't need an appointment. Is that what you're
Still
telling
need
me?
an appointment.
But that's not what it says on the rules and regulations
I'm
governing
telling you the rules and
conduct.
regulations that I'm aware of. If I'm asking you to leave the
If you-
premises since it's a federal building.
If you want,
You're
you
now
can.
trespassing.
If you want, you can read the
I'm not gonna
rules.
remove you. You can either leave,
You can read the rules.
you can leave, or I can have the police come and talk to you.
Well, I'm not going to leave. This is a public building. I'm conducting business.
You're not cutting this.
Yes, I am. I'm looking. What was I doing when you came over? Looking at these cards, right? Yeah, videotaping the cards.
All right, well, there you go, guys. A postmaster who knows Poster 7. And look, telling them to leave, okay? Frauditors know that the postmaster has that authority to tell them to stop recording, as well as to tell them they have to leave. And he is still debating them, still being disobedient. It's like no winning with this guy.
Everybody just wants to call the police. You're a postmaster, but you don't know your own rules and regulations. I don't understand. So if I wanted to get one of these cards over here, I can't get one now?
Yeah, sure.
I can?
Yeah, get one
But the
over.
postmaster was just yelling at me, telling me to leave.
Well, you want to purchase something, you can purchase, then you can leave.
Interesting. Yeah, but do I have a time frame? I'm looking at all the cards. That's what I was doing when the
Why
postmaster...
would you put why do you need to film it to look at all the cards?
I told you because I disseminate information to the public. I am news. I'm an independent
Well,
journalist.
then we have the right to ask what you're using this for. Like you said, you need an appointment to do it.
That's not what the rules and regulations... You read them. I heard you read them. That's not what it says.
And it said, it's up to the postmaster.
If it's all other photographs are up to the postmaster, correct?
Well, again, you have no proof that what you're saying, what you're doing.
The
You're
freedom of
journalist.
press. That's why I'm here to educate.
Yeah,
The
but
freedom
you're
of
not showing
press.
us you are the press. You
But
won't
we-
even-
we
you
all-
won't even
you
tell us
have
your
the-
name.
you have the-
won't even tell us your name.
You have the freedom of press.
You
And
won't
to be
even
honest,
tell us
none
your
of you are telling me your
won't even
name.
tell us your name.
None of your workers have told me your name.
Well, my name's Glenn. You see it right here.
Let's go see. Let's go meet up these the police over here. How you doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
Good. Just trying to get some stuff from the post office, and I'm working on a story.
Okay.
They're who you called me. I'm who you called.
Sorry.
Don't worry about it. So they called the police. They called you on me, and it's basically because I'm filming. But it says the conduct and the rules and regulations says that if you're news media, I am news media. I'm an independent journalist working on a story, and I purchased the stamp. I'm looking at cards now, and he's telling me that if I don't leave, he's going to call the police on me. So that's why I wanted to meet you here outside so we can clarify that I'm just conducting business inside. This is a public building. I have freedom of press. They're saying that I can't film unless I have credentials. I told them that everybody has the freedom of press, and I do have a company. I am an independent journalist, and I'm working on a story. Okay. So I don't want any problems. They started yelling at me and, you know, threatening me with arrest.
What little information I did get was that you were filming customers, and I think maybe, I don't know if that's...
Well, maybe inadvertently, but that's not, but again, they're in public, sir. They're in public. I'm not in somebody's house filming them, right?
Right.
But it's not like I'm sticking my camera in their face or anything. I'm not talking to anybody. I'm filming the walls. I'm getting I'm gathering content for my story. I'm working on a story of this post office here.
Okay, like a history of it?
Yeah, basically.
I see.
Basically, so I'm getting the outer of the building. I already got the outer of the building. I'm getting the inside of the building. And I was also conducting business. I got a stamp while I was here. I'm looking at cards. And they said, if you don't leave now, you're going to be arrested for trespassing. So, you know, it's a public building. I have a right to be in there. I'm not breaking any laws.
All right,
I'm not breaking any laws.
I'll be back with you in a minute, all right?
All right. So if I go inside, will I be arrested for trespassing, sir?
Well, you want to go in, it's up to you.
Yeah, okay.
Let me just see what they say.
All right, guys, so did you notice how quickly he ran outside to get to the officer before the officer got inside and talked to the postmaster? He's got like 3 different stories running at the same time there. He gave the employee a story. He gave the postmaster a different story. Now he gave the officer a different story. You know, and this bull crap about him gathering content for a story. Come on. Why not be honest right from the get-go? I'm here exercising my rights. I want to see if the post office is going to respect and honor my rights to record in public. And you take it from there and see where that goes. Because I honestly think if you're honest with them, they probably say, okay, go ahead, just stay in the corner somewhere and don't bother nobody. Okay? But you start that evasive bull crap and no credentials. Hey, listen to me. Stop saying you're a journalist. You're not a journalist. You're a YouTuber with over 120,000 subscribers. That does not make you a journalist. Come on now. You got to be honest, and that'll go further than this bull crap here that independent journalists and my company. I had somebody check that registry in New York. That Long Island Audit is not registered as a company in the state of New York or Connecticut. Okay, he rents some local place in Connecticut. That's his I don't know why he's renting that. He has an address out there. Okay, it's just a regular building, and he uses that address out in Connecticut. But he is not registered with the state of Connecticut or New York. You know, the way he talks, Long Island Audit is a business, a company, or whatever. That's all bullshit. And his subscribers don't call him out on it. Come on now. When you subscribe to a channel, you're supporting that individual. You're backing him up. They throw money at him left and right. Come on. You're catching this guy in lies after lies after lies. And yo, when is enough? When are you guys going to say, that's it, this guy's just a total bullshit artist? Oh, come on.
You can read it right here. It's right in federal regulations. Say that again? Yeah, it's right here. Oh. Can't film inside any retail areas.
Lobbies, foyers.
That's not a foyer, that's the retail area.
That's a lobby. That's
where.
But this is a lobby.
And you're making customers uncomfortable. They file like a complaint.
But that's a lobby, sir.
This is the lobby. That's the retail area. That's where they collect money. That's where services are sold. And
if you would read it, it doesn't exclude a retail area. I don't even know what that is.
All right, so you got to tell me this guy ain't a character. He wants to tell the postmaster now, the big guy, the top guy who operates that post office there, he wants to tell them what the area is. That little section over there, like what they're calling retail, and I think all post offices should start operating like this one here. That little area there where the counter is at, where the exchanging of information and so on, that's the retail part. No recording allowed there. Okay? The lobby is outside of that perimeter. I like that. And here he wants to tell them, this is a guy off the street, wants to tell the postmaster his job. Oh.
Hey, how are you, sir?
Hanging out.
Mind if I just get your name and badge number?
My what?
Your name and badge number?
Yeah. Trolling Wise, 429.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Public meetings except were permitted by officials or security force personnel or authorized. So in essence, they can
Oh, nothing. I was just buying a stamp. I'm filming. I'm an independent journalist, gathering content for a story in the publicly accessible areas of this building. And the postmaster just started yelling at me.
Did you get your stamp?
I got my stamp. Yeah, I was actually looking at the cards because I wanted to get a card. And I'm also
Like a greeting card or something?
Yeah, like a greeting card, yeah. And then, you know, just getting the architecture of the building. I'm not bothering anybody. I'm being...
Are you from here? The city?
No, not from the city, no. I'm here working on a story for my company.
Is it your company or you work for someone?
It's my company.
Oh, cool.
It's my company, yeah.
Like an online thing or is it like an
Yeah.
actual print paper?
Yeah. Online. Correct. I haven't been, you know, I've been cordial with everybody. I don't understand why this is not really necessary. I just wanted to buy a stamp and a card and get the architecture of the building. That's all. I've been here for like 5 minutes.
What's that?
I've been here for like 5 minutes. Excuse me, sir.
Well, you've been here longer than that. It took me about 5 minutes to get here.
Well, yeah, maybe a little over 5 minutes, but I haven't been here that long. That's the point. I just been here. When the postmaster confronted me and started yelling at me, I was looking at cards. I wasn't aware there's a time limit of being in a post office.
He's getting the paper, so I have it, because this is the first time I've kind of dealt with it.
Okay.
This, you know, and I'm going to give you a copy too. Unless,
Yeah.
unless
I mean,
know.
if you listen, I'm gonna let you know right now, officer. If your order, give me a lawful order to leave the premises, I will leave without a problem.
Well, this is my interpretation that is the retail area. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? That's where people get out their credit cards. That's where they have their money. You know what I mean? So this is the lobby, and that's my interpretation of it.
Okay.
So that's what I'm going to go off of. So
That's fine.
out in this
You're gonna
area,
go.
out in this area. You're more than welcome to film or whatever. But inside there, I'm going to ask you not to.
Okay, but I would need you to just to be fair, I need you to tell me not to, not ask me not to.
Yeah,
because
I'm telling you not to.
Okay.
Okay.
You're telling me not
Yeah.
to. It's a difference
Right.
when it comes to civil courts and stuff like that. It's a difference. So I just wanted to make sure we're clear.
Right.
That's all, sir.
And like I said, it's my interpretation. It's his interpretation that is the retail area.
Okay.
Okay.
And you're telling me not to do it.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because if I did, that would be trespassing, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And I'd be arrested for trespassing? Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Photographs for news, advertising, or commercial purposes, which is what
What I'm
you would
doing.
fall under. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, or auditoriums when used for public meetings, except where prohibited by official signs or security force personnel or other authorized personnel or a federal court order or rule. Other photographs may be taken only with the permission of the local postmaster.
Yeah. So I consider that a lobby. I consider this I don't know, a foyer. And it's just, I'm not going up to the counters and filming people's credit card information. That's not my intent here. My intent is just to get the overall layout of what's going on in the post office. See how the postal employees treat the customers.
Right.
Just an overall documentary of what's going on here.
All right.
Documentation.
Well, if you want to do that, go ahead. You're more than welcome to.
Okay.
I'm not
But, all right. But you're telling me I can't go into that area, correct?
in film in there.
Okay. All right. So I wanted to get a card. So because I'm filming, I can't go get a card.
What's that?
I wanted to go get a card. When the postmaster confronted me, I was looking at cards. I wanted to purchase a card.
Right.
But
if you wanted to go in there, yeah, but
you're saying I would have to turn off my camera in
yes,
order to
yeah,
do it.
you would not be able to film in there.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, you're telling me. You're telling me. Like I said, I don't need my rights violated today. I don't want to go spend a night in your jail, so
Did you want a copy?
I'll take a copy. Okay. Sure, why not? They're all over the post office, though. There's
Yeah.
one behind me, one over
Right.
there. So I'm pretty familiar with it. So they can't deny services just because I'm recording, you know. So
What's that?
They can't deny services. I get it. You're listening to him, and you're going based off of your interpretation.
Well, I'm going.
Can I just get your? I didn't get your name, by the way.
Patrolman Scott Krieger, Krieger. Badge
Okay.
number is 414.
414. Thank you. Yeah. So I know for a fact they can't deny me services just because I'm filming. But I've dealt with postal inspectors before who are the law enforcement of, like, for Ravenna Police Department, you would need to have a memorandum of understanding to enforce law on federal property. This is federal property we're standing on right here. So I've dealt with postal inspectors before. Mm-hmm. I've filmed in areas, like I do post office. I gather content at post office all over the United States. And postal inspectors have come who are the law enforcement division of the post office, and they have never had a problem with me filming. So,
really?
Yeah, and in fact, just denying me services from the post office can be open to civil litigation for a civil rights violation. But again, I listen to lawful orders, and I don't want any problems. Don't want to go to jail tonight.
I'm gonna be doing a report on
Sure.
this. Okay, so we have to report everything.
Of course you do. Yeah.
Do you choose to identify yourself to
No.
put you in the report?
No.
I didn't think so.
No.
Right.
No.
Okay.
I'm not gonna do that. I haven't broken any laws, so.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you, officer.
Hey, no problem. No problem.
All right, so you gotta commend this officer here for making the effort to read Poster 7. I truly love this. It's about time this shit gets nipped at the bud. You heard him. All the times that he's been recording at post offices, which is pretty true now, because I've seen his videos from when he first started doing this. I've seen a couple of postal inspectors, they kind of buckled and gave in, and yeah, go ahead, keep on recording and so on. Yo, now it's time to put this shit to an end. Okay? Postmaster knew what Poster 7 meant. Okay? Because a lot of these postal employees don't even know about Poster 7. So you got to give this postmaster credit. The officer got to give him much credit. He made the effort in reading Poster 7 and interpreted it properly. That section behind that glass door there is considered retail. And they don't want recording there, so this way no information, personal information, gets caught on camera by accident. So this guy still wants to make a big deal about it, and also wants to bull crap about he was there buying a card. Bullshit. Okay? And again, if he has issues, just like he just made a comment, you take it to court. He should have been done this shit a long time ago. He continues to go to locations and bring the fight to those people there that have nothing to do with the rules. All they're doing is enforcing the rules. Apparently, he wants that rule of recording, of no recording, taken away, right? He wants to be able to walk anywhere he wants in the post office and record. Well, then you go to the main post office where they make the damn rules and you fight with them. This bullcrap of going to individual post offices, in reality, all he wants to do is make a damn video. This is not about a real fight. He's using that as an excuse. He's using it as a way of getting his subscribers and, you know, give them a story, because that's basically what he's doing. Come on. From beginning, from when he first started doing the damn videos, you know, pretty much he was getting resistance at the post offices. So, and then if you were really about making changes, he would have went a long time ago. He would have went to the main office. Hey, this particular rule is not it's violating my rights and so on. Okay, but no. They continue to go to different locations, and they're bringing the fight to the wrong people. The people that are just employees, they're just working there, and they're just following the damn rules themselves, okay? And in reality, it's all about making a video. It's nothing to do with making the changes. I would hope, and nobody here think, oh yeah, these guys are trying to make changes and it's just not working for them. Bullshit. All right. Thank God for this officer, because a lot of officers, they suck up and believe what the frauditor is saying. Nobody really knows Poster 7 the right way. Everybody has a different interpretation of its, of their own about Poster 7. So hey, I praise this cop.
Don't understand why I can't go in there and complete my and buy my card and conduct my business. But again, I like to take it to the, because there's no use in us arguing about it or anything like that, or me arguing with the postal. Right. It is what it is. You have the authority right now to arrest me.
You wouldn't get anywhere here today.
No, for sure. You're just gonna arrest me, and then I'm gonna have to go to court, and then. But I can go to court. I can go to court, without being arrested, civil court. You know what I mean? So I'd rather go that route. Yes. So you stay safe. Take care, guys.
All right, you take care.
Take care. Thank you. Appreciate it. I can't believe that the officer here really said that this is not a lobby right over here. It specifically says retail lobby.
Well, there you go. Retail lobby. That should shut him up right there.
That I don't understand. And another thing that makes no sense, guys, is this is a glass door. I can see everything inside of the lobby that I'm not supposed to be recording inside of. So it doesn't really make any sense to me. All they're doing is stopping me from conducting business and denying services from me. I can't go in there and buy a stamp, another stamp. I can't go in there and buy my Get Well Soon card. I can see everything inside of the lobby from where I'm at right now. But if I go in there, you heard the police officer, I'd be arrested. So we're going to be taking this to a civil court. Insane. All right, guys, so we're just getting out of the United States Post Office here in Ravenna, Ohio. Definitely a big fail. The police officers have left, but they did tell me that if I entered the lobby, which apparently isn't a lobby, even though it says it's a lobby, I will be arrested for criminal trespass. I cannot get services. This is a denial of service. I wanted to purchase more things from inside the lobby, and they told me if I went back in there with my camera, I'll be arrested for criminal trespassing. Although the Ravenna PD officers were cordial and respectful with me, they still violated my constitutional rights. It doesn't make any sense. I told them who I was. The postmaster went 0 to 100 so fast, wouldn't identify himself. His supervisor wouldn't identify himself. Just shows you the mentality of the government that's supposed to serve us, serve we the people. It's ridiculous that what's happening here all over the country. You see, I'm in Ohio. I'm going all over, guys, and I see the same thing all over the country. Denial of services, violation of rights. Thankfully, I wasn't arrested this time, because under threat of arrest, it's the same thing, and we'll just take him to civil court. So all
right, so he still feels that his rights were violated. I cannot believe this guy. He feels that his rights were violated because they denied him service. Now, the funny thing is, all he had to do was turn off his camera phone there, and he would have been able to buy that card, if that was really what he wanted to do, which we all know was bullshit. He was using that as a way of winning the police officer support, okay? He didn't go over there to buy no damn card, okay? We all know he went there to challenge the rules, okay? And it backfired on him. And I like that the way they got that set up there, that area there where the exchanging of money, information, that's considered retail. No recording there. That's the way I think a lot of these these post offices should be, that'll nip this shit at the bud a little bit, okay? You know? I know these guys will find a way to, fight that as well. It's like they want to be able to roam throughout the whole damn post office recording with nobody saying shit. Regardless that they might catch somebody's credit card information, but no, hey, it's not up to them to create privacy. It's up to the post office and the people themselves. That's their problem. Well, here, look what the post office is doing to create that privacy. They done closed off that little area. They call that retail now, and you can't go in there. And look, they still want to bitch about it. The post office, in my opinion, created privacy for those people that are exchanging information. And they still find something to bitch about. And this guy here, there's no winning with him. Okay? The officer interpreted Poster 7 the right way. And here he is throwing little jabs that he still feels that the officer violated his rights. And just like he told the officer, this is something I'll take to civil court. Well, damn it, you should have did that shit a long time ago. That also proves that this is nothing about fighting for rights or making any changes, let's say. Because he's been doing post offices for a while now. So he should have took that shit to civil court. Matter of fact, if he really wanted to make changes, he would have went to the main post office and disputed with them. Okay? Those are the people that make the damn rules. Those are the people that can change the rules. But no, he goes to these individual post offices. He's fighting the wrong people for what? So he can make a video. So he can get the views. So he can keep his subscribers happy. Give them some content to watch. So that they can still continue to throw money at his way and so on. That's reality. Anything other than that is bullshit. Let me know what you guys think, guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Be careful out there. The assholes are out there driving, drunk and all that. Be extremely careful. And guys, I'll see you when I see you.